Welcome back to another episode of D.A.R.C. I'm your host, Mr. Green. Today's episode, Episode 7, Alchemy. First ever recorded case of the Arcanist. 1767. Report organized and restored by Dr. Terrance Jefferson. Report case regarding Damocles' connection to the Arcanist. This was restored after I was contacted by an old acquaintance of mine. Works in a museum and decides to get put on the shelves as memorabilia. He is a trusted ally of D.A.R.C, so he understands when something isn't as it should be. He recently got a shipment of old diary entries from the 1700s. He read them first to see if there's anything worth restoring. And other than a few Latin entries, he found a set of pages that related to one of my cases. Damocles, also known as D.A.R.C, has claimed that he gained his immortality from the Arcanist, with the price that his body would still decay over time. Albeit over tests with D.A.R.C, we found that he slowly delays the decay with some sort of naturally produced ice. Besides that, what he managed to find was a diary entry from someone in an old English chemistry lab who practiced alchemy. Then proceeded to get into contact with the Arcanist. I've restored them over the span of time that I've received them, so with all that being said, case regarding the Arcanist. Date of recording, May 19th. Recorded by Historical Case Director Terrance Jefferson. Diary entry begins. 1776, June 6th. My dearest Andrea, I write to you today, Andrea, with grave news. I've been informed with a letter from the Congress of Education that my funding will soon stop. They see my research as futile and useless. I'm sorry, Andrea. I will be taking a coach back to our home unless, in 10 days, I approve the fruits of my labor. They still don't believe me about my lead to gold experiment. Why won't they? With all my heart, Elijah Clark. 1767, June 11th. My dearest Andrea, you simply won't believe what I've found. I found an ally, an acquaintance, who shares my same desires and ideals in alchemy. They claim to even be a great alchemist themselves. They even presented to me the experiment I've been trying for the past 4 years to execute. They turned lead to gold. Gold, I say. I cannot fathom how they even did it. I understand it to be a sleight of hand, but no. They presented once more, without their long black shawls. They placed their hand on it, chanted something, and dripped a vial of chemical on top of their hand. The glimmers of gold appeared right as it hit, the lead bending and twisting, changing and bending, breaking and melting and molding. It was beautiful. With all my heart, Elijah Clark. 1767, June 16th. My dearest Andrea, my friend has helped me. They agreed to teach me their ways of alchemy. My research was only 1/10 of what their art truly was. I am so incredibly grateful for their help. I've learned that the main catalyst ingredient is sulfur. I can't get it myself, but my friend has consistently proved that they can bring it to me, providing me with it endlessly. I've confronted them with this query, that wherever they have gotten it, they didn't answer directly. They said it was nothing to worry about. I believe them. No reason not to. They care for my concerns and suspicions, so they've answered anything I've been worried about. To continue, they've taught me how to do alchemy, such as them, and it's shockingly simple. I cannot believe that it was such a looming facade. It, in a sort of way, makes me a fool for spending so many years researching and studying. A failure, but I don't know what else to write to you. I hope to see you again, Andrea. I love you. Elijah Clark. With all my heart. 1776, February 2nd. My dearest Elijah, I deeply, deeply apologize for my lack of letters. My love, the Revolutionary War was incredible. It didn't stop my research, It didn't stop no matter what, even though the bayonets cutting flesh, bullets breaking skin, shattering bone, screams of men dying, suffering, crying out in their right of war, right of victory, right of penance. It did not deter me. My acquaintance told me that they had to leave 2 years ago, at the peak of the war, the very beginning of it. Even before it, I am scared, my love. But I do pray that you are safe in Austria. I will soon come to visit you. Congress has given me freedom to leave. I will come soon. I will share my findings with you. I've booked a ferry. I will travel across the sea. I will come to you again. I cannot wait to see you once more. With all my heart, Elijah Clark. 1778, January 4th. His dearest Andrea, I am the friend Elijah has mentioned for so long. His diary has proven to be a good way to write my spells. A shame I've no use for him anymore. Alchemy is something that requires a source of power, you see. The catalyst he mentioned. Sulfur. I do hope you receive this letter, Andrea. I truly do. I don't mean you any ill will. In this letter there will be a ring, a golden ring, in the envelope. He was going to propose to you. Unfortunately, he won't. I'm truly sorry, Andrea. I do hope, though, you know, he made that ring with all his heart. I hope you don't mind the smell of sulfur. Sincerely, the Arcanist. Letters end. Right. Final notes. Elijah Clark died soon after the start of the Revolutionary War. His chest was torn open, missing his lungs, spine, and 9 ribs, along with his heart. His death was presumed to be an act of violence from an American who tortured him and then put a grenade in his open chest. His wife died in 1782 from a heart attack. She was buried, but the morticians noticed one thing preparing the body. The golden ring on her left hand was bound to it, even the flesh. Fortunately enough, Elijah Clark was in the records of the Congress of Education, London. He was categorized as a chemist, not an alchemist. End recording. Supplemental. I am currently on my way to confront him on the whereabouts of the Arcanist. I'll be conducting a test while I'm there. Yes, thank you. Out of my way. Of course, Doctor. You! Doctor. Did you find the letters he wrote her? Thank you for listening. Another episode done. Shorter one, but it was kind of lore heavy in a way. Other than that, thank you for listening. I'm Green. I'll see you next time in the next episode of D.A.R.C. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. And remember something. Little supplemental of my own. Coming soon, I have 2 new series? 2 new things coming soon to my channel. The first is called Chaos. The other is called Make It D&D, where I'll be taking pop culture things and making them D&D compatible. Want a spoiler? The first thing I'm going to make D&D is the 15 Fears from Magnus Archives. I'm just a bit obsessed with it. Get ready for soon, because things are going to change, and I'm adding them very, very, very well. I am learning how to edit a bit better. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for listening. Come again.